Guys, you are welcome to Evoke hashtag, and today we are going to be looking at CompTIA A plus 2201101 core 1. Nobody care about that name though. 220, like, but popularly known as core 1. Core 1 do have 5 domains, namely domain 1, which we'll be taking a look at, mobile devices; domain 2, networking; domain 3, hardware; domain 4, virtualization and cloud computing of services; domain 5, hardware and network troubleshooting. So today we are going to be looking at mobile devices, and before you take core 1 understand that you are going to be dealing with performance based questions, and it's different from test at lab saying, not different though, but I'm working on that, but it's quite different for me, and you have to know about that before you go in to the exam, because like when I did mine, it took me 35 minutes. They were tricky and I'm trying to get the maximum points. So in the exam you're gonna see 90, theoretically speaking 90 questions, but because you're gonna be getting performance based questions, so you're gonna be seeing 70-75 questions, and depends on how many performance based questions you have. Like I had 5 performance based questions, and my subsequent questions were 70. So you can also have 3 performance based questions, and your questions is gonna be probably 75 or maybe 80. Well, I never heard of someone having 80 though, but probably 75 or around that figure, but who knows, you can be the exception and you have 80. But let's focus on domain 1. I'll work on domain 2, domain 3, domain 4, and performance based questions. I'll make sure, and I hope to make sure, you are all set before you walk in to the exam hall and smash it, hopefully. So I hope this is fun for us, and I'm gonna be talking like 49, like 1 or 2 hours. But it's cool. I hope this pays off though. So endeavor to smash your exam. For the first question, so when I read a question, I'm gonna read out the answer and give you some seconds to choose the answer before I reveal it and give you an explanation why this answer is right and why the rest are wrong. So question 1, which of the following devices would you add to a computer if you needed to take inventories at a retail store by scanning the UPC symbols on products? Some of you like Target, Walmart. Like when you go to Walmart, like how do you scan? Probably when you go to self checkout. I know some of you like that because faster. Personally I don't though. Wow. Or when you go to maybe Walgreens and they scan your stuff, maybe the person they scan your stuff, how do they scan it? Answer A, scan and Scanner. B. Touchscreen. Check. Self checkout touchscreen. And C. Trackball. I don't know if anyone know the trackball, but some must do use it then though. Some must do use like kind of a ball. I have a phone that uses then T-Mobile Sharp. D. Barcode reader. So when you see those, I think it's kind of a square, usually a square, and you see some numbers there. Do you use scanners? I don't use scanners. So touchscreen, trackball. D. Barcode reader. Yeah. Use barcode reader to read it and just. So let's see the explanation. Installing a barcode reader will allow you to take inventory at a retail store by scanning the UPC symbols on products. A scanner is used to scan documents. Yeah. Maybe if you want to scan probably anything, any document, you use a scanner for that. A touchscreen is an interactive monitor for a computer. Yeah, and you also use it at the retail store, like self checkouts and stuff. You do use touchscreen. I want seen a button at a retail, maybe Walmart, Target. I'm not seeing a button though. I just like see touchscreen. Just yeah, a trackball is a type of mouse. Yeah. So if you see this question on your exam day, just barcode reader will suffice. So question 2. You have removed the bezel from the notebook display that has stopped functioning. You see a DC to AC power inverter at the base of the screen. Which of the following best describes the type of display that you are working with? So you see a DC to AC power inverter at the base of the screen. Answer A. An LED display that does not use backlighting. It ought to be a LED display, but man, when be prepared though, when you go and write your exams, some questions probably the English may not seem clear to you, but I would have preferred a LED, but these are the question came, and I really don't want to change any stuff. I just want you to get the material the way CompTIA wrote it. So A. An LED display that does not use backlighting. B. An LCD display that uses LED for backlighting. C. A plasma display that does not use backlighting. D. An LCD display that uses E6CFL backlighting. So if you don't know what's backlighting, there is something inside your screen. Like if maybe you want to get a good explanation for backlighting and this, yeah, you need to go and read about monitors and say inside monitors. The answer here is D. An LCD display that uses CCFL backlighting. Explanation. The inverter looks like a long rectangular circuit board and is used to convert DC power into AC power through the forensic tubes for the 6 CFL backlighting, the inverter is usually located at the base of the screen. LED backlighting does not use a power inverter. Plasma displays do not use backlighting at all. The phosphorescence that creates the image on the screen lights up themselves. I think I need to go read. I need to go read more about monitors. Well, monitors and battery are like the black box. Like, I don't think I would like to repair monitors or screen. I'll probably change them, but I would like to repair them though. Like, a lot can go wrong, and nah, I think I won't repair any screen or battery. Just change them and fix and replace them. 3. You are removing the bezels from a laptop LCD display screen. After several attempts to pry up the bezel and remove it, you have not separated the bezel from the case. Which of the following is the most likely reason for your inability to remove the bezel? Answer: A. You missed a screw. Possible. B. The bezel is glued in place. Nah, not good. C. You have been using a metal tool to pry up the bezel. D. The bezel is not designed to be removed. I think A is the best answer here. You miss a screw. So like, if I'm trying to open something and I try to pry it up and just won't like go out, I just try to see if I'm missing a screw or some screws, and probably you might be, or maybe applying pressure on the right place. So let's see the explanation. If you reach a point where the bezel will not separate, you have probably missed a screw. Yeah. Bezels are attached with screws and are designed to be removed for internal replacement purposes. If the bezel is glued in place, it means that it has been tampered with. While using a metal tool to pry up the bezel, can scratch or damage it. You can still do so if you feel it is important enough. So maybe just use that. I think my pry tool is made of plastic. I do use it on, maybe if I want to open iPhone, I use it, maybe just, but like metal is kind of rigid, too rigid still, just like rubber. But hey, your choice. You can be careful more than me. Question 4. You have just purchased an internet adapter for your Android tablet. Wow, that's cool. Which of the following USB connector type would you mostly likely use to plug in the adapter? First of all, it's not lightning which is iPhone chargers. But now you see Android device coming with certain type of connector. So A, USB-C connector. Yep, my Android device came with a USB-C connector. Most Android devices I see now USB-C, even iPhone 15 came with a USB-C connector. Serial connector? Nah. C, USB-A connector? No, I don't think so. D, USB connector? I think A is my best answer here. What's yours? Well, you may be right. Probably it's A or B. Or maybe your phone is special. Yours is maybe serial connector. Probably you ordered it from Samsung itself. USB-C connector. Explanation. I was right. A USB-C connector is normally used for connecting external devices, including displays and internet adapters. A USB-A connector is generally used to plug in devices such as a wired mouse, keyboard, and USB sticks into the mobile device. A USB-B connector is used to plug in to external devices such as hard drives and printers. A serial connector is an older type of connection often used for computers, routers, and switches. It is not a USB connector. Question 5. When a user rotates a mobile device, the operating system changes the screen orientation so that the display remains upright for the user. Pay attention to this, guys. I got something like this in my exam. Which of the following technologies detects this movement on a mobile devices? Select 2, and you should pay attention to select 2. If you choose one, you're gonna get it wrong. So when you see more than 4 answers, just think about selecting 2 and check for your selecting 2 or 3, because they do that like that. So answer geo tracking. Nah, I don't think so. B, Wi-Fi. Hell no. C, gyroscope. What's a gyroscope? I can't give you the definition of a gyroscope, but that's one of them. D, GPS. GPS for location, but nah. E, accelerometer. I like that word though. What's the answer? A, geo tracking. You think it's A? Geo tracking? No. I like to bait, so they use geo tracking for betting precise location. You're betting out, but that can be a Wi-Fi. No. GPS now, the answer is C, gyroscope, and E, accelerometer. So let's see the explanation why these two are correct. There are two technologies that mobile operating system use to detect device movements. They are accelerometers and gyroscopes. GPS can detect lateral device movement but not screen orientation movement. Wi-Fi is used for network connection. Geo-tracking determines the location of a mobile device by obtaining its GPS data. Question 6. Either one of the employees in the sales department needs a way to display her PowerPoint sales presentation to a large group of potential customers. She has asked you to set up the conference room in a preparation for our presentation. You will need to purchase a display system for the conference room. Which of the following display systems would be the best to purchase? If an employee tells me she wants to make presentation, what will I get? Let's look at the options. A large plasma monitor. Yeah, but you don't have a plasma, really? Projector suffix. B, a large screen and a projector. Large screen and a projector. Get a whiteboard. Not a whiteboard, but like a white plastic, kind of long, and I think TikTok cell and a projector. C, a large OLED monitor. Damn, OLED is expensive. I might want to see their budget. D, a large LCD monitor. Well, the only stuff that stand out here is a B, a large screen and a projector. I have like presentations usually projector, but like right now though I'm doing a presentation and I'm using my Mac OS, no projector. So let's see. B, a large screen and a projector. Yeah, so let's see the explanation. Since either is presenting to a large group, most monitors would be too small to view from back of your room. Yeah, using a projector and a screen will provide the best view of our presentation. Yeah. Question 7. Which of the following are considered computer hardware? Select 2. Hardware and software. Would you hear the terms hardware, software? What is hardware? Like part of the computer that you can feel and touch, like your mouse, your keyboard, back of your screen, the computer itself, your printer. Yeah, so answer printer. Is printer and hardware? Yeah, I will agree. B, Microsoft Office. Kind of software. C, motherboard. Yeah, that isn't hardware. D, drivers. Device drivers? Nah. That's software. Operating system. Linux. macOS, Windows. So here, A and C, printers and motherboard. Explanation: these physical components that compose a computer system or network are computer hardware. Common hardware components include keyboard, mouse, monitor, and printer, connectors and cables, hard disk drive, circuit boards. Software is instructions or data that are stored electronically, either on a hard drive or a special chip. Software components include operating system, program applications such as Microsoft Office, hardware drives, special programs that tell the operating system how to use the hardware. So let's go to the next question. Question 8. Your older notebook LCD display often goes dim or sometimes blank. Which of the following would be the best first step to resolve the issue? Best first step, not the best step, but first step. Like, what would you do first? Pay attention to this, it's tricky. Best first, your first step, like, that's a crucial word. Answer: replace the CCFL inverter. Okay, that's my best answer right now. B, tighten down the bezel screw. Will it tighten down the screw? C, replace the LCD screen display. I don't think so. D, reconnect the video ribbon. Nah, I'll go with A. So let's see what they say. A, replace the 6CFL inverter. Explanation: if the display on your older notebook often dims or goes blank, it is probably an indication that your LCD screen is using a CCFL inverter to backlight the LCD display. The CCFL inverter needs to be replaced. Replacing the inverter is much less expensive than replacing the LCD display. The video ribbon is probably not the cause of a dimming screen. The bezel is the frame around the LCD display. The bezel does not hold the actual screen in place. Tightening down the bezel screw would have no impact on a dimming screen. Yeah. So question 9. You work as the IT administrator for a small news station. Jill, an employee in Building 2, who works in the audio video editing department and would like to increase her productivity. For example, she would like to be able to run multiple programs simultaneously and be able to compare video clips side by side. Which of the following configuration changes would provide the best solution for Jill? Answer: configure GL's computer with a high resolution. I don't think so. Grants Jill access to a remote workstation. Nah. Provide Jill with a second computer. But will you make a dual computer? D. Configure Jill computer with a dual monitor. I think A and D. I think A, C, and D, but D is likely to be the best answer here though. Like dual monitors go. So the answer is D. Configures Jill computer with a dual monitor. I guess you guys know what a dual monitors mean. I think one of the labs I did a dual monitor whereby you extend the screen size. You extend the screen size, display, you go to display settings. Yeah. So explanation. Dual monitors have been proven to increase productivity by 20 to 30%. Providing Jill with a second monitor would allow her easily compare her videos, clips side by side by placing different clips on each monitor. Adding a second computer would be very expensive and would make Jill's work more difficult because of the challenges of working on separate computers. Yeah, I got a MacBook and a Windows. Yeah, working on both kind of stressful. Giving Jill access to a remote workstation will still require a dedicated workstation, which would be expensive and could possibly result in connectivity issues from time to time. That's true. Configures Jill computer with a high resolution may help if it is available, but she will still be limited in the amount of space she has to view and work with her files. Question 10. So in the exam you may see this as a performance-based question. Or you won't see this as just a normal question. It will be a performance-based question. I didn't see this in mine, but it's in CompTIA materials, so you have to know it. So if you see it, you'll be able to, I don't know, just solve it and get your full mark and move to the next question. The more you identify questions, performance-based questions, and no questions like you just see read it, okay, the answer is D, then you move on. It saves you more time, so probably when you're done you can go back and revise maybe the one you weren't sure of. But if you're running out of questions and you're reading questions and you may not be able to finish. So the faster you identify an answer to a question, the better for you. So 10. Mobile devices can connect to the internet and other devices using a variety of connection types. Drag each connection type on the left to the appropriate description on the right. So we have we have the questions on the left and the answers on the right, but now we have to arrange it. Used to obtain wireless internet access using a LAN, a WLAN. What do you think? Do you think it's tendering, Bluetooth, mobile VPN, hotspots, NFC? Used to emulate cryptographic smart card functionalities. You think it's NFC, hotspots, mobile VPN, Bluetooth, tendering? Provides mobile devices with access to network resolutions and software applications on a home network. Do you think it's mobile VPN, Bluetooth, tendering? What do you think? Allow you to share phone internet connection with a laptop. Do you think it's tendering, Bluetooth, hotspots, NFC, mobile VPN? A wireless technology standard for exchanging data over short distance. Hotspots, Bluetooth, VPN, NFC. So I hope you made your decision. So let's look at it. So used to obtain wireless internet access using a WLAN hotspot. Used to emulate cryptographic smart card functionalities, NFC. Provides mobile devices with access to network resources and software applications on a home network, mobile VPN. Please focus on this, guys. Like, you need to focus on this. You just need to focus on this. Allow you to share a phone internet connection with a laptop, tendering. A wireless technology standard for exchanging data over short distance, Bluetooth. Same with AirDrop though, but like, well, Bluetooth is here. But if you see AirDrop, probably you can take that. That's for iPhone users. But iPhone don't have Bluetooth. But this, just make sure you understand this. And so let's see the explanations. The following are the listed mobile devices connection types with their appropriate description. Hotspots, a physical location where you can obtain wireless internet access using a wireless local area network, WLAN, over a router that is connected to an internet service provider. But it has to be router, like your iPhone don't have hotspots, phone don't have hotspots, so like tendering, a means for connecting one device to another in the context of mobile phones and tablet computers. Tendering allowed the sharing of internet connection from a phone or tablet with other devices like laptops. Yeah, and hotspots, tendering, they're basically intertwined, but this is differs though. But in case of CompTIA, they are distinct and they are similar, but they are distinct. When you go to the exam or understand they are distinct. mobile VPN, a mechanism that provides mobile devices with access to network resources and software applications on their home network. When the devices connect using other wireless or wired networks. NFC, a type of connector that is used to emulate cryptographic smart card functionalities for RFID tags or memory cards. When you go to the store and use your just tap your card, or use NFC technology. So Bluetooth, a wireless technology standard for exchanging data over short distance from fixed and mobile devices and for building personal area network pairs. Bluetooth can connect several devices, overcoming the problem of synchronization. Question 11. You need to replace the video card in a laptop. Which of the following is the first step? Answer. You have to remove a video card in a laptop. First step. A. Remove the bezel. You don't come close to the bezel. You won't. Remove the keyboard. You definitely need to remove the keyboard to access the motherboard, because there are some screws holding the motherboard, and you can get to those screws by removing the keyboard. So he said, yeah, it's the first step. So B is B is one of my answers. B will be one of my answers for now. Remove the display wires if the video card is integrated into the motherboard. That won't be the first step, because you won't even get to the wire if you don't take off the keyboard. Find a service manual with a correct disassembly procedure. Find the motherboard documentation. Yeah, you need the motherboard documentation for that. So D is becoming my more favorable answer. So B. He said first step. You know, what will you do? He said the first step, the first thing you do. Remove the access panel at the bottom of the laptop. A is good. Remove the access panel at the bottom of the laptop. A is good. B is good. Remove the keyboard. But D and E. All I go for D. Find a service manual with correct disassembly procedures. So I didn't tell you which will you do, or how will you go about it. Which will you do first? So explanation. Before replacing video card, find the documentation to determine the location of screws and to identify installation sequences for accessing the system components. On most notebooks, you access the video card by removing the keyboard. Some video cards are integrated on the motherboard and cannot be replaced. Yeah, I got two laptops that I tried to change the processors, and I couldn't. They if you the motherboard, if I have to change any parts, I have to change your stuff, and it's quite financially stressful to change motherboard in a laptop. Just buy a new laptop, and that would be a lot cheaper. If the video card can be replaced, you will need to disconnect the display wires. Yeah, true. You can typically view or add memory to a laptop by removing the access panel on the bottom of the notebook. The bezel is the case that the LCD screen is set in, and typically house the antenna for wireless network cards. Yep, it's very true. Like, you have your your network card in your laptop, but there you'll see some wires, two wires going through left and right, going through to the top of your screen, and that's where your antenna is. Well, maybe with time you're gonna take off laptops. If you got a spare laptop in your house, get some tools from Amazon, and just start opening laptop or computer to see pads. So question 12. A user opens a help desk ticket to replace a laptop keyboard. The user reports that the cursor randomly moves when typing, causing them to make frequent typing corrections. The problem does not occur when the laptop is attached to a docking station and an external keyboard is used. So, docking station and an external keyboard is used. You want to find a more affordable solution than replacing the keyboard. Which of the following action best mitigates this problem? Answer: A. Lower the screen's resolution so that the mouse movements are less granular. Hell no. Don't do anything. Like, if it's malfunctioning, just gonna do it. Probably you won't see it or catch it, but you'll know like something's happening. So now, B. Use the special function key to disable the touchpad when the laptop is used. Yeah, possible. C. Decrease the operating system mouse speed settings. You can do that. Yeah, but now they're not telling you like they said they're asking you to find the one that is more affordable, the solution that is more affordable than rather than replacing the keyboard. Replacing the keyboard is like better, but more affordable. So like you're working towards your client budget. Increase the screen resolution so that the mouse movements are more granular. Like the opposite of A. Decrease the operating system mouse speed. C or A, B, but increase but decrease. Use the special function. I think B, C. So let's see answer. B. Use the special function key to disable the touchpad when the laptop key is used. So explanation. The random cursor movements are caused by the user interacting with the touchpad. Using the special function key to disable the touchpad will remedy the unwanted interactions. The screen resolution does not affect cursor movement, typing interaction, or touchpad interactions. The mouse speed settings do not affect cursor movements, typing interactions, or touchpad interactions. Which of the following laptop features is specifically designed to facilitate online meetings? Take still pictures and record videos. Answer: A. Touchpad. Touchpad. B. Touchscreen. Nah. C. USB port. F. No. D. Webcam. I think I'll go D. D. Webcam. Explanation: a webcam is specifically designed to help you facilitate online meetings by providing live video, take still pictures, and record videos. A touchpad, also called a trackpad, is a small square pad below the keyboard that lets you perform tasks that you would normally do with a computer mouse, such as scrolling or selecting options. Why you can connect an external webcam to a USB port on your laptop? USB technology is a connection technology and is not designed to take still pictures or record videos. A touchscreen or touch display lets you interact with your laptop system and apps by touching the screen with your finger. A touchscreen is not specifically designed to take still pictures or record videos. Question 14. Which of the following battery types offer the greatest storage capacity in the smallest amount of space? Answer: nickel metal hydride. NIMH. NIM. I don't think you can abbreviate this and just NIM. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I know definitely it's not popular, so it's not it. So since I can't even pronounce the name, I'll forget about it. Nickel, cadmium, nickel. I think this is the one you charge, and if you want to recharge it again, you have to drain the previous battery. Like if the battery was 10% and you try to charge it, it won't charge until you drain it. So now carbon, I know what that is. Like carbon, like oxygen. Nah, that's not it. D. Lithium ion. Leon. Well, in most of your batteries, is by far the popular one. So D. Lithium ion. Leon. That's short form. Explanation: Leon batteries offer the greatest storage capacity in the smallest amount of space. Nickel cadmium, nickel, and nickel metal hydride batteries take up more physical space than lithium-ion batteries. Carbon batteries are small, but they have significantly less charge than lithium-ion batteries. Carbon batteries are commonly used in remote controls, flashlights, toys, or transistors radio, where the power drain is not too heavy. Ow. Okay. Question 15. You have recently purchased a new foldable smartphone. Which of the following types of mobile device display technologies is most likely being used for the foldable display? Answer A. OLED. What is a foldable display? I think A is my best answer here. VA. These are type of screen. C. TN. D. IPS. I'm not really familiar with VA, but I know like what one can use it for, but doesn't sound like them since it's smartphone. So the answer is A. OLED. So explanation. OLED is taking over, and many devices that use LCD are transitioning to OLED. OLED is thinner and lighter than LCD and can be made flexible, allowing for the development of foldable smartphones. TN, twisted pneumatics, VA, vertical alignment, and IPS, in place switching, are all types of LCD technologies. They do not allow this flexible folding of a mobile device display. So guys, I want to take notes of these type of LCD technologies: TN, VA, IPS, so you can see they can ask you some other questions, and one of them would be the correct answer. So take notes of the wrong answer, guys. That's why the explanation is there to guide you in case they reverse it on you and you're like, okay, this was the wrong answer in a voltage tech video, and but this my question right now is the right answer. So take notes. That's why I had to put in explanation to make sure you understand why they are wrong and why they are right. So next question. Question 16. A user wants to utilize a laptop to give a presentation on a video projector. She has called asking you how to switch the display to the external monitor on a laptop. Which of the following should you tell her? Answer. This cannot be done. A special data must be installed in a USB slot on the laptop. This cannot be done. It can be done, so you can tell her that. That's wrong. B. Press and hold the FN key, then press the monitor function key with an image of a monitor on it. Sound like that's the answer. increase the screen brightness until the display appears on the video projector. Hell no. They ain't gonna do nothing. The laptop should have automatically detected the external display and redirected video output to it. True, some projector will just some laptop can just do it automatically, but if it doesn't, because I think she tried it and it doesn't, I think she already tried it and it doesn't, so B is your go-to move. So the answer is B. Press and hold the Fn key and press the monitor function key with an image of a monitor on it. So explanation: to redirect the video display to an external video projector, hold down the Fn key, then press the monitor function key, the key at the top of the keyboard that has an image of a monitor on it. So that'll be maybe F12, 13, but like I think if you want to take a screenshot, like you have to hold down Windows and press that for a screenshot. I think pre-screen, like that's their name. I know I use my mouse, my Mac almost all the time, so but I think I know this. I think the majority of people use Windows, so yeah, like you have to be proficient in Windows. A special data is usually not required as long as you have the correct cable to connect the laptop to the video projector. True. Some laptops automatically detect the external display devices when it's connected and switch the video output, but most require you to manually make the switch. So next question 17. Which of the following are advantages of using an OEM replacement LCD display? Select 2. The LCD display is guaranteed to work as a replacement. Yeah, that's true. The OEM LCD pad is better quality than a non-OEM pad. No, I don't think so. No. So my answer is A. So select 2. So let's find the other one. The price of the LCD display replacement is equal to non-OEM pads. I don't think so. The LCD display is the same quality as the screen you are replacing. Okay, I think so. I think that A and D. OEM pads are designed to be used as generic replacement pads. Now, I think it's A and D. So A and D is correct. The LCD display is guaranteed to work as replacement. Yeah. The LCD display is the same quality as the screen you are replacing. So let's look at the explanation for this. When purchasing an OEM pad, you are guaranteed that the pad will work as a replacement. You also will have confidence that the part is of the same quality as the part you are replacing. OEM parts are generally a lot more expensive than aftermarket non-OEM parts. Some aftermarket parts can equally be better quality than OEM parts and much cheaper as well. Aftermarket non-OEM parts are not specific to any particular notebook manufacturer and are instead created specifically as generic replacement parts. Question 18. You are a technician tasked with replacing the processor in a client's laptop. The laptop has been experiencing overheating issues and the client suspects the processor might be the cause. First cause. After opening the laptop, you notice that the processor is soldered onto the motherboard. Which of the following would be the best next step? Damn. CompTIA is killing me though. Like, which? I think it's which of the following would be the best next step? But man, this is the way CompTIA wrote down the question, and I want to show you the way it is. Sometimes like it may be confusing, but you don't have time to be an English police or a grammar police. You just need to read it and try to understand what they mean and answer the question, and make sure you pass and leave the exam well. So answer: desolder the processor and replace it with a new one? Hell no. I think I spoke about my processor being soldered and I gave you the answer to this already. Replace the entire motherboard along with the processor? Damn, that's expensive. Nah. Advise the client to purchase a new laptop. I gave you the answer earlier. Something I would do, just clean the processor and apply new thermal paste. You apply thermal paste when you take out the processor. So clean the processor and apply thermal paste. The answer is C. Advise the client to purchase a new laptop. Let's check out the explanation. Advising the client to purchase a new laptop might be the best course of action, especially if the client's laptop is older and the cost of replacing the motherboard and processor would be higher. Usually is. Not to be older, but usually higher. This would also provide the client with a more up-to-date system. However, this decision would be made in consultation with the client, taking into account their needs and budget. Yeah, budget and needs go hand in hand. Like, some people need a high-end system like computer, but like with a budget of a small PC, but your needs, and some people just need, like for some students, they just need laptop for Word documents, surfing internet, video, and you can go get like $800 PC, $250 to suffix for that, like your needs. So just understand, if you have to get a PC, you have to look at your needs and your budget. Desoldering the processor and replacing it with a new one is not recommended. A laptop processor are not designed to be user replaceable, and attempting to desolder and replace the processor could cause further damage to the motherboard. Yeah, like desoldering. Now, if it's replaceable, just take out the part and take it out. Desoldering, well, some people can take that risk though. Like, if maybe I want to do you know if it's the same size? And if you do know it's the same size, and probably you just want to maybe practice, yeah, but if it's a client PC, don't try it because it's gonna sue you for damages. Replacing the entire motherboard along with the processor is a possible solution. Yep. However, this can be a costly and time-consuming process. It is also important to note that the overheating issue may not be directly related to the processor itself, but could be due to other factors such as poor ventilation or a failing cooling system. Yeah, like if you maybe feel your computer is overheating, ask yourself when last did you clean up that computer, and if it's recently, then think about the fan, how the fan works. Is it making much noise and stuff? Cleaning the processor and applying new thermal paste could potentially help with the overheating issue. Yeah, but mostly when you apply thermal paste on the processor is probably when you change it or you removed it. But yeah, it can also help with cooling issues. However, this is unlikely to be a long-term solution if the processor itself is failing. So next question. Question 19. As an IT technician, you are often asked to work on laptop computers that included internal wireless network cards. Which of the following is the most commonly used type of cards for these internal wireless adapters? Answer: a FireWire. Is that a type of wireless adapter? FireWire? I think no. Nah, I don't think so. B, USB? I don't think so. C, mini PCI. Yep. D, Express cards /34. Nah, I don't see that. But mini PCI. Yeah, I think C. So C, mini PCI. Explanation: most internal wireless network cards in laptops connect using a mini PCI interface. USB, FireWire, and Express cards are external buses for external devices. So next question, question 20. A technician is tasked with configuring a mobile device to connect securely to the company's network. When the device is used at off-site locations where only internet connectivity is available, which of the following should the technician configure? Answer: IMAP, Bluetooth, VPN, hotspot. I am up. That's for email. I'm a CompTIA. I don't think so. Bluetooth? Nah, that's pan. So like, that's pan. So like, that's a personal area network. Just like Bluetooth can't even pass through your wall. Bluetooth can't even go through like now. VPN, virtual private network. Sound like it. Hotspots? Not really. Hotspot? Not really. So I think see. Explanation. See. VPN. Explanation. A VPN, virtual private network, creates an encrypted connection over a less secure network, such as the internet, sometimes called a tunnel. A VPN allows users to access corporate applications and resources. IMAP, Internet Message Access Protocol, is an email protocol that can be used to synchronize email between multiple email clients on multiple devices. Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a technology that wirelessly connects two devices in close proximity to each other. Bluetooth is most often used to connect peripheral devices such as headphones, speakers, mice, and keyboards to a computing device. A hotspot is created on a mobile phone to supply internet connectivity to multiple devices through the phone's cellular connection. So this is the end of domain 1. I'll work on domain 2 and I'll post it ASAP when I'm done, and 3, 4, and 5, and find more materials for you, and also work on performance based questions, and I'll collate them and send to you guys. Thanks for watching, guys, and please subscribe and like the channel. Thank you. Bye for now.